another one. I heard you guys kind of go through the Panthers Cowboys game. I took a position on this one on the Cowboys money line, and I want to kind of explain why and see if you have thoughts on this, or if if you can kind of challenge this. The week one is the toughest week to handicap. This is not a secret. We have never, we don't really know what these teams are capable of for 60 minutes at full strength, and they're at various stages of new coordinators, new coaches, all that sort of stuff. The new coordinator in Carolina is a problem in my mind. I don't like his approach for the modern state of the NFL. I don't like his approach when he has an offensive line that is like bottom 5 or even bottom 2 in the league. And when I look at his matchup in this particular game against the Cowboys D line that I think can absolutely generate pressure, they have some horses on this line. They have some depth on this line. They can rotate guys in on third down and get pressure. I just look at this matchup of Cowboys D-line versus Panthers O-line, expecting that Norv Turner is going to call 7-step dropbacks for Cam Newton, and I just see, I worry about him, basically. And, you got a nice kind of safety blanket in the Cowboys defense with Sean Lee back at full strength this year. He's, they're obviously a different unit when he's out there. He's the kind of guy that I think matches up well, neutralizing whatever Christian McCaffrey is going to be planned to bring to the table. And so I feel like really the unit that's going to make that's going to distinguish themselves in this game is going to be the Dallas defense, and just put the Panthers in a world of hurt here. And then you flip it on the other side, and granted, a ton of week one also matters. Like, we don't really know who's going to be out there injury-wise, health-wise. Obviously, there's an offensive line injury with Dallas as well. They're going to miss their all-world center, Frederick. And, in my handicap of this, I kind of look at, okay, well, what does that mean? Is Frederick's out, they get a backup guy in there, they're going to have snap problems? Probably not. They've known Frederick wasn't going to play for a lot of the preseason. I would expect these guys, they got their second unit guy in there. They got him a good amount of reps. Now, okay, is he going to be able to, effectively contain a pocket for Dak? There's not really any weapons on the defensive line for the Panthers that truly scare me. There's no monsters. There's no Geno Atkins. There's no Fletcher Cox lining up against him. So, it's still not an obvious mismatch there. And then on top of all that, well, what if I'm wrong? Okay, so the pocket breaks down. Dak gets fleshed out. I would argue that he is kind of at his best when he's rolling out of the pocket, when he's throwing on the run. I've criticized Jason Garrett a ton in the past for not utilizing that approach specifically to get the most out of Dak. He kind of went away from that, as they kind of went with a real conservative approach in a lot of games last year. And I would expect that, it's not going to necessarily limit his performance. Granted, his receiving core is a huge question mark, but, with the weapons they have, I think that, he's going to be able to find completions outside of the pocket, and they'll be able to put up enough points to get the money line home for me.
No, all valid points. Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I would love to hear your breakdown on this, but I agree. I do. I mean, I think the Frederick loss hurts bad, but there's no question about this Cowboys defense is going to get after Carolina. This is the healthiest this defense has been in a long, long time. You got DeMarcus Lawrence is a monster. Taco Charlton needs to step up. John Lee's healthy right now. How long will that last? Jalen Smith, healthy right now. These guys, Vander Esch, healthy. Chidobe Awuzie is going to be a beast. I think those are shrewd points. And Tomor says Carolina's offensive line with Khalil out, Noel gone. Cowboys defensive line should eat. I think these are sharp points. And my only fear in this game, and the reason why I didn't take the Panthers, was this Cowboys defense. I truly believe in them, especially right now. Game one, a healthy squad. It's the offense I don't believe in whatsoever. And we spoke on that. And I'm curious to hear what your reply to is, Donnie.
Yeah, no, it's really on its simplest form, because we really don't know what we're going to get out of the Dallas Cowboys. And I've been on record saying I think the Cowboys offense is going to be a little bit better from addition by subtraction. They're getting rid of Dez Bryant because now you can spread the football around. But week one going on the road, I don't really know what we're going to get out of it, because you don't have that blanket at tight end. You're really unfamiliar, because, again, we all preface this by saying these guys don't get a lot of playing time together in the preseason to mesh that new offense. Now you're going to send down the center, so the offensive line is not a strength. If I could go into the Dallas Cowboys right now and just just game plan for myself and say, no matter what happens, if you saw the Philadelphia Eagles last night, they were in no rush in the first half, sort of felt everything out. Let's not make a big turnover. Let's see where we're at the half and try to reposition ourselves. If the Dallas Cowboys and Jason Garrett would take that approach, I would love it. Give Zeke the ball 27 times and tell the defense to deal with it. It's going to be hot. Let's wear you down on defense. But I don't think Jason Garrett can do that. If I'm more reluctant to take the Dallas Cowboys or not want to take the Cowboys, it's because I don't really know at this point there, Will Capper, where the actual points from the Cowboys are coming from. It's more likely to me that, mid-20s Carolina can get there. But for Dallas to score over 3 touchdowns in this football game, it just kind of seems a little bit hard. And again, it's not a high line. I'm just going to lean on the home team in this environment just because I don't like Garrett as a head coach. And I think when things are going well, he's going to try to do a little bit too much out there. I could see the Carolina Panthers winning this one in a close game, but I can see your points because there are some points to be made out there. Carolina's offense isn't very good because the offensive line doesn't stack up. But when I think they need to make a play, the Carolina offense can make the play where I'm not sure the Dallas Cowboys offense can.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.